all in. And sprinting away from the 1200 meter mark. It was a very, very nice start for them. Sherry For Me, if anything, got left though. Along the inside, Princess Deb shows a lot of speed in the early part of the race. Listen to the Ocean is right up there in the early part too. And right down the centre of the track, Princess Hannah, Global Lady, shows pace down the centre of the track. See You in a Bit. Then came European Summer. Storm Players on the outside. Red Sash shows pace. Down the outside is Body Electric. Further back to Nyali Beach, then Pomodoro Magic. Further back to Symbol of Love. Cabarets on the outside. Dreamscape, Sherry For Me. Further back in the field and Act Naturally. 500 metres left to go. It's Princess Deb. Storm Player down the centre. Right along the inside is European Summer. Then came Listen to the Ocean. Princess Hannah, See You in a Bit. Body Electric is finding a good finish on the outside. And then came Red Sash. It's on the outside. Storm Player, Body Electric. Down the inside is European Summer. Red Sash is also going on. Storm Player, Body Electric. Red Sash coming over, but it's Body Electric on the outside under Richard Ferree. That's picked up the lead from Red Sash in second. Body Electric goes on strongly, and Body Electric is home from Red Sash. Third was close, maybe Act Naturally. Storm Player, then European Summer. Listen to the Ocean, Pomodoro Magic, and Nyali Beach. And that's the full run-on for the last race of the day. The last race belonging to the powerful partnership of Alan Creef and Richard Ferree. He was determined to get one home. And in the colours of Ridgemont, nominee Craig Kieswetter, Body Electric wins the last race here today.
Well, it's a Creef and Richard Ferree combination that closed what's been a fantastic day's racing, our feature day's racing here in the Eastern Cape. Body Electric comes through to take the win. Very well done to her groom, Luvo. And a big thank you to Godfrey for being on hand to collect the 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting. Godfrey, thanks very much. Richard Ferree, well, he was given a torrid time by Body Electric on the way down to the start. She was really full of hijinks and gave a good few fly leaps on the way down. And Richard, yeah, when they're on that type of mood, there's no sense in fighting, and I see you let her get it out of her system before bringing her back to herself.
Yeah, well, you've been in the same situation a couple of times, but the worst thing to do is to probably try and fight it. So every time she tried to get quite flighty, I just let her go, so she'll have a little hop. She only went for about a furlong, and then I managed to get her back into control. Yeah. But yeah, then she was back to normal and did everything right. Jumped the gates good. I wasn't reluctant to hold that speed up, and because last time was a lot stronger field. Yeah. She ran with the fillies today. Sorry it took so long to get you. But a win is a win. I'm very grateful.
And we all know that's exactly what happens in racing. You have your ups, you have your downs. Sometimes you look at a card and think, yes, I'm on the money, and you're not.
No, exactly. There was obviously 1 or 2 races that I thought I could pick up. Like grazing in the grass.
That was an epic battle. Listen, I know you ran second, somebody had to run second, but that was a race that came to mind as being one of the best races on the day because it was 2 good horses, 2 good jockeys. It was an epic tussle, so that gave us a lot of joy.
I think they should put a 1,800 meter race and let's have a match race.
Yeah.
The mile is a little bit on the sharp side for me, but I'm happy with him. He tried hard. Cherry Honor is a great horse.
Yeah.
He won a good race, and obviously Fairy Night, we had our doubts.
Bit of a stretch.
Yeah, well, not so much the stretch. He had a bit of a hiccup on his near four hoof.
Did he?
So he missed a little bit of work, but he never travelled really well. So still well done to the connections for the filly. She won a great race. Always said the further she goes, the better it will be. And for Kendall, he deserves it. He rides a lot at home. He works hard. It's nice for him to rake in a nice big paycheck.
And he rode a great race.
A fantastic race. I remember looking at him through the 300. He was still sitting like a Lady Liberty. He's aiming. So great ride, nevertheless. He brought her home safe, and we can fight some other big races. And to Ridgemont, everybody involved in this horse, thank you very much for the support. well done to the boss. Great
Yeah.
day, and all the guys behind the scenes. Wasn't our strongest day, but we'll bounce back. And
There's one more in the bank.
exactly, the tally is now 48, so I'm quite pleased about that.
Fantastic.
So, yeah, well done to everybody, and also to my sponsor, Winning Form.
Fantastic. Well done,
Thank you.
Richard. Well, I say you've got all good things come to those who wait, and Richard waited long enough, and he has found the winner's box, so very well done to him. And Alan joining us for a double on the day. Body Electric, Canford Cliffs filly. Lovely to look at, except when she does what she does on the way to the start, but Richard has explained to us exactly what happened, and he's managed to save her for a great finish.
Yeah, she ran a nice race first time up on the Polia against the boys, and today everything seemed to tick the right boxes. She went down. I think she caught me by surprise. Never mind Richard.
Does she not do that at
No, she's normally quite easy and manageable.
So
She
it's
does
just
work
race day,
on her own
yeah.
quite a lot because she's quite quick and keen. But not that I've ever seen her fly jump, but maybe I haven't been looking properly. But that was a surprise. Very well done to all the connections, to Richmond Highlands, Craig Kisvetter, to Devon Heifer at Hollywood, and
Yeah.
to Fionn Smith. Well done to them, and Richard, well done. It's been a long day. You've got to go back and take the cherry on the cake today to the derby, to all that were
Yes.
involved. To Kendall Minnie, I think needs to be applauded really
Yeah.
for that ride and that win. So well done to everybody, and been a great day at the end. Started off a bit slow and a little bit stressful, but hopefully those things will be ironed out.
I'm sure they will be.
Thank you.
Alan, well done. There you go. Once again, thank you for joining us this afternoon. It has been an absolute pleasure of a day. Well done to the connections of Body Electric in the winner's box, Richard Fourie aboard, and it will round off what's been a great feature race day here in the Eastern Cape. We've had some wonderful moments, some great fight outs. We've seen some good horses, some great riding, some wonderful gestures. As mentioned, now with Thread of Life going to be the cancer care horse going forward. I think that is fantastic. Definitely a standout of the day. And of course, the feature race winners. Well done to the respective individuals there. To everyone who makes sure that this production gets out there and everyone gets to join us in celebrating what happens out on course. A big thanks to my co-host Neil Pretorius, to the cameramen ladies and the production crew downstairs, Pauline Herman, our photographer. And I've got to say a big shout out to Marilyn Smith upstairs, who made the Bold Silvano room look absolutely gorgeous for the full house that rocked it this afternoon. Very, very well done. It's been a wonderful feature race day here. We hope you enjoyed yourself as much as we did, and we'll catch you with our mid-race meeting next week on Tuesday. Good night.